Ain't no telephone bills.
And welcome to our College Football 26 Dynasty mode here on the channel featuring the Tennessee Volunteers. And I know what you might think. Oh, this is a very easy rebuild. This is one of the best teams in the country. Obviously, they were a playoff team last year. While that might be true, Tennessee is in a much worse spot this year than they were last year. Obviously, you lose two of your major players, obviously, just offensively. Dylan Sampson, obviously, the biggest player on the Tennessee Volunteers team last year. You lose him to the NFL draft. Nico, you lose him because he's off in Southern California at UCLA making a boatload of money. Tennessee's in a spot where they are ranked this season. They're ranked 22nd in the country. They will be starting a senior quarterback out of Appalachian State in Joey Aguilar. And you look at the rest of the conference, and Tennessee is one of 10 ranked teams in the SEC. You got juggernauts such as Alabama, such as Florida, LSU, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Texas A&M. Everyone is good in the Southeastern Conference. Hell, a team like Auburn is outside of the rankings right now. It is such a good conference of college football. And here's the thing about Tennessee. They've been right there so many years. They've never been able to get back over that hump and win a championship. Obviously, last year they were a postseason team. What did that get them? Going to Columbus and losing to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, folks, before we get into our first episode here, the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty mode, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more College Football 26 here on the channel. Look at the past of Tennessee football. Obviously, something changed early in the 2020s. You had the Hendon Hooker era. You had the Joe Milton era. Obviously, Nico was next in line. And now we have a one-year bridge quarterback in Joey Aguilar. We get a 5-year contract. Our goal is to win a playoff game. I think we're going to do that. But look at the struggles Tennessee had prior to 2020. Again, pretty brutal. So obviously we are going to extend our contract or whatnot. And here we are, College Football 26 Dynasty. Week 1, we get the Syracuse Orange. That will be something. And now I guess we're going to have to set up our recruiting board. But real quick, let's look at our schedule for this year. So we open in not on the road at Syracuse, but neutral site game in Atlanta, Georgia against Syracuse. And then we get FCS Southeast. Yeah, we're going to get an FCS tune-up game. We'll probably do 2 games in the next video if you guys want another episode, obviously, here of the Georgia or the Tennessee Dynasty, because Georgia comes into Neyland Stadium week number 3. So we'll do both week 2 and week number 3 in tomorrow's video. UAB, Mississippi State, Arkansas, at Bama and Tuscaloosa, Kentucky, Oklahoma, one of those New Mexico State games to close the year, and then Florida and Vandy to close things out. It's a brutal schedule, but obviously Tennessee's looking to get back in the postseason for the 2nd straight year. So obviously recruiting's not going to be that hard. I completely understand that. It's Tennessee, and guys want to play in the SEC. They want to play for Tennessee. Hell, look at Garrison Kuhn right here, who's a 6'6" receiver who we are first on his board for. I mean, here's a corner 3-star. I'm going to pass up on the 3 stars right now. And again, we have the luxury to do that right now with Tennessee. We can go out here and we can just get every 4-star player that we want. I'm going to try to fill in all of these offensive targets. I'm going to do this, and of course, I'll show you guys the recruiting board when I'm done. Micah Shockey. Oh, shit. El Dorado, Arkansas. This guy might be the number 1 player we need to get. Dual threat quarterback. He's the number 4 in the country. Number 1 at his position. Dual threat, El Dorado, Arkansas. 95 throw power, 87 speed, 6'5", 191. This is just Joe Milton all over again. No, we need to make sure we get Micah Shockey. This is our number 1 guy we're trying to get right now. So I have a recruiting board kind of figured out. Obviously, we're going to keep going with this as we get into week 1 and week 0. But I've sorted it basically. At the top of the list is Micah Shockey, who I went over a little bit earlier. This is a Gem 5-star. He goes right at the top of the list. Then you get our 5 stars that we are number 1 on their boards, and then just the rest of the 5 stars who we've recruited or scouted, and then you get the 4 stars that are gems, and then you get into the 4 stars who aren't gems. Our entire board is 5 and 4-star players. We can dive back into those 3-star players later in the recruiting cycle. For now, we just need to get as many commitments as possible. So we need to go out and chase the guys who have us number 1 on their board. We need to chase the guys who are gems, because again, we can always dip back in for the 3 stars late in the recruiting cycle who want to become Tennessee Volunteers. Here's our board to start week number 0. I see we've gone down in a lot of guys' boards. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't offer scholarships last week. Oh my goodness. So I've already handicapped us. That is completely my fault. Oh man, I might have just ruined a lot here. Okay, that's fine. We're going to scramble now. See here, I gave myself a handicap. You know, it's probably going to be easy enough to recruit as good old Tennessee. So I gave myself a handicap here and didn't offer scholarships to basically all the guys I needed to offer scholarships to. Oh, that's bad. It's fine. We're just going to scramble here. We're going to offer scholarships to literally everybody that we can, and then we'll take it from there. That is my fault, though, that we have dropped on every single board because I was stupid and didn't offer scholarships to guys. So I've gone around and managed my hours for now. Obviously, we're going to get back hours next week because I screwed up and didn't offer scholarships this week. However, my strategy for this right now is I'm going to offer everything at our Gem 5s, obviously, and our 5-star recruits as well. Once we get into the 4 stars, we have so many of them. For now, I am only putting hours into the guys who are at Gem 4 stars. If you're not a Gem 4 star, I'm just going to wait on those guys. I offer those guys scholarships, but those guys, again, are going to be around later in the cycle. We need to scramble right now and try to get the top guys. And obviously, I already handicapped us by not giving out scholarships in the first week. But I think that's fine, honestly, because, again, like I mentioned earlier, it's going to be tough to recruit. Or it's going to be easy to recruit as Tennessee. So I think that is going to make it a little bit tougher. And if that works, hell, I mean, maybe, you know, hey, see, look at this. I mean, everyone's now, we're first on pretty much all the boards. So, yeah, not offering scholarships in week 0 didn't really affect much. I'm going to do a little bit of scouting before, of course, we have to head on down to Atlanta, Georgia for week number 1. But yeah, look at this. Like, the guy that we really wanted, Micah Shockey, the dual threat quarterback at El Dorado, Arkansas, we are already higher on his board than the Razorbacks are, and that's his hometown team. So, yeah, I think the strategy went pretty well. Another one of the guys, the only 2 Gem 5 stars that we have are Shockey and Tavita Latu. This guy's out of Alabama. We're behind on LSU. We're behind 2 LSU right now on his board. Look at all the other 5s. Yeah, we are pretty high. Isaiah Corn, by the way, is the other Gem 5 star. We're behind on Kansas. That's ridiculous. So I got back 195 hours. I'm just going to manage that a little bit, and then we're going to hop into week number 1, Tennessee versus Syracuse. Before we get into the first game, we got to talk about our depth chart and our roster. So our starting quarterback, I mentioned him earlier, the man out of Antioch, California, Joey Aguilar, former Appalachian State quarterback. It is his senior season. He will be the quarterback until further notice. I mean, we've got Jake Merklinger, who is a redshirt freshman out of Savannah, Georgia. He's likely the next guy up unless we dip back into the portal next year, which we might. We've also got George McIntyre. Again, McIntyre will probably get redshirted this season. But it's Aguilar's team until further notice. I don't anticipate Merklinger to start this year, but maybe he will if Aguilar doesn't perform how we think he's going to. Now, our running back position is interesting. I don't know who to start. I believe Deshaun Bishop's going to start in real life. I'm not sure. But Star Thomas is from Duke. He's a transfer running back. I'm planning on starting Star Thomas, but you've got Bishop, and you also got Peyton Lewis as well, who's a sophomore, who is fast as hell. He's got 94 speed. In terms of our fullback, I don't really care, I'll be honest. Receiving core. Okay, so you bring back Chris Brazzell. Brazzell's great. The rest of the receiving core, none of these guys have done anything in an SEC game before. Mike Matthews has like 90 yards in his career so far. Braylon Staley's a redshirt freshman. Gaines is a junior, hasn't really played much. Amari Jefferson's a freshman as well. I mean, it's just a very young and green receiving core beyond Chris Brazzell. Now, obviously, how much are we going to throw the ball? I don't know, but I mean, you need receivers. Mike Matthews is an 83. He's supposed to be really good, obviously. I believe, oh yeah, they're at 4 or 5 stars coming out of high school. I think Chris Brazzell obviously is the man out here. But we'll see. And our tight end's really good. Maybe the best player on the team, Miles Kitselman. 94 overall, 80 speed. We're going to go to him a lot, okay? Ethan Davis is solid. Bennett Brady is a redshirt junior. Don't really care. But our top 2 guys, obviously Miles is by far our best guy. Our offensive line, pretty good. We've got a true freshman in David Sanders Jr. starting at right or left tackle. Wendell Mose, pretty solid at left guard. Our center is a 75 overall. Right guard, 81 overall. Right tackle. Our defense is good. I mean, that's kind of what got Tennessee to the dance last year. Joshua Josephs is an 89 overall. Our defensive guards aren't horrible. Bryson Easton, 84 overall. Our outside linebackers, Aaron Carter is an 86. Jeremiah Tellender is an 85. Other outside linebacker, Wilback, 79. Our corners, obviously, actually, I was talking about our tight end being the best player on the team. Jermod McCoy might be the best player, 95 overall. This is a very good corner who is going to be pretty big in college football this season. He might be one of the best defensive backs in the country. Our other DBs, Boo Carter, Ricky Gibson, Colton Hood, but obviously it's all about Jermod McCoy. Our safeties, Jordan Thomas, 82 overall, and Andre, who's a 78 overall. Our kicker and our punter are all right. Jackson Ross is pretty solid as our punter. Here we go. Here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia, Tennessee versus Syracuse. This is a good Syracuse team. You know, last year they really turned heads. They beat Miami at the JRA Wireless Dome or whatever it is in Syracuse. Obviously, they had their quarterback last year in Kyle McCord. He was phenomenal for Syracuse, for the most part, except for when he played Pittsburgh on the road. He was great. Syracuse was great. This is a team that runs their no-huddle offense. They throw the ball 60 times a game, and this year they have turned it to their new quarterback, and that will be likely Ricky Collins. Collins is a transfer from Florida, if I'm not mistaken. LSU, excuse me. He's an LSU transfer, and this is the system you want to play in if you're a quarterback like him, so we will see. And no, Syracuse is not going with Ricky Collins. I kind of thought Ricky Collins was going to start. It's Steve Angeli instead who is getting the nod to start for Syracuse here tonight. So our first play here, 1st and 10. I'll be honest, I don't like playing defense at all in these games, but we're going to have to do it. Again, Angeli is the replacement to Kyle McCord, at least for now. First play, slant over the middle. That's incomplete. By the way, again, we are on Heisman difficulty, because I don't know the last time I saw Syracuse take a snap under center. And there's a first down and a lot more for the Orange. Okay, that's going to be Yasin Willis, gain of 15 right there. So yeah, interesting. Angeli's their starter. I mean, I guess. I don't know. What do I know? Here is the Syracuse offense, though. Full house. They are going to run, and we can't... Oh, my goodness. This is horrible. I mean, no outside contain at all for the Volunteers. There's going to be some pains with this team, man. I mean, honestly, I would expect Tennessee to be, I don't know, like a -5.5 favorite in this game. They'd be... Oh, okay. All over the quarterback here. But, you know... This is not the same team as last year. Their defense should be still pretty solid, but this is an interesting matchup on week 1 because how good the Syracuse offense is. Their defense sucks, and I know our offense might not be the best, and it's going to be the first game with Aguilar, but we should be able to really dominate what Syracuse has got going on the other side of the ball. Oh, God. They go to the flats. That's going to be a lateral to their running back, and it's a first down. I went 5-minute quarters, too. I think that's appropriate here. Handoff outside. We don't play defense. We don't play defense here. Yasin Willis is averaging 12 yards a carry on us. And the Syracuse Orange are just marching down the field. Again, this is a dangerous matchup, I think, for Tennessee. It really is. Because of how good this offense can be for Syracuse. We're just going to have to bear down here and play some good goal line defense. All right. Let's send blitz. I think they're going to run. Yeah, I think they're going to run. Let's bring in the safeties here. And no, they go RPO and they go over the top. Wow. Touchdown, Syracuse. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. That's not how you want to start the Dynasty. That's not how you want to get it going with this damn Orange man. So game plan on offense, I mean, this is Tennessee football. We're going to try to move the ball as much as possible, running the ball. And honestly, we should see a lot of success because of how bad the Syracuse defense is. This is a team that gives up 40 points a game, give or take. They're going to score at the same time. But we should be able to run the ball a lot on this team. It might not be the most entertaining, and we're going to throw some, but obviously first game for Joey Aguilar as a Tennessee Volunteer. We're going to really rely on Star Thomas and the rest of the running game to really carry us to victory here. So we will throw the ball, and I guess we're going to throw it here. We'll throw it. We'll throw on 1st and 10. Maybe not the best decision, but we've got Kitzelman, who is, again, one of the best tight ends in the nation. Let's dump it off right here to him. Let's get him out in the flats. Okay, breaks a tackle. Big gain right there. So again, Syracuse is going to move the ball. We just need to bear down on defense a little bit. We are going to move the ball as well. Absolutely horrible. Hand the ball off again to Thomas. He breaks a tackle. Oh, big play by Star Thomas. That's a first down and a lot more for the Volunteers. Again, we just need to keep answering Syracuse. Eventually, I think we're going to get our stops. All right, RPO here on 1st and 10. Aguilar lets the flats here. Boom on the bubble. Got him. Staley's off to the races, and he is going to be in for a touchdown. The RPO works for Tennessee. They lull the defense to sleep with the run game, and Staley takes it 40-something yards for the touchdown. Volunteers have tied this up here in Georgia, 7-7 here against the Syracuse Orange. It is Braylon Staley with the 6. So you might think this has the makings of being a really high-scoring game, and it might, but I really think it's all just dependent on us playing defense. If we're able to get stops, Syracuse, I mean, if we get 2 stops in the first half, like right here, oh, that should be a backwards pass. If we get those stops early in this game and we take an early lead, I just don't think Syracuse is going to be able to keep up. Got to get off the field and immediately get the football right back to our offense so we can start again grinding out this defense on the other side. Huge 3rd and 10. We're here over the middle. Incomplete. 3 straight incompletions for the Syracuse Orange. Jonte Cook drops that one, and Tennessee's getting the football right back. PAY cross here. Aguilar, he can run a little bit, got throws away. Oh, and he gets sacked. Oh, he fumbles. Oh, no, Joey Aguilar. Oh, we got to make this play. It's our left guard. We got to make this play. Oh, no way, he didn't make the tackle. Oh, man. I was trying to escape the outside with Joey Aguilar. Syracuse brings pressure immediately, and that's just the type of play you can't allow Syracuse back in this football game. They're going to go RPO as well, and we're going to get to the quarterback too. All right, Joshua Josephs with the sack. All right, go 3rd and 11. We're here over the middle. We got that. Oh, it's caught, but he's short. 4th and 1. Syracuse is kicking. Interesting. I mean, they were running the ball fairly well against us, but the Orange will take their 3 points, and they will have their 3 points. 10-7 Syracuse. They've retaken the lead after the Volunteers turnover. Honestly, that sucks. I'm not too mad at it, though. We're on to the second quarter. Down by 3, but again, this is fine. I don't want to keep running Star Thomas into the ground here, and I think I need to make some adjustments to get other running backs in the game, which I think I'm going to do right now. Which I think I need to make pre-game adjustments for that if I want to get our other running backs in the game. That's fine. We're just going to dump it off to Thomas again. We're just going to run right through him right now. Star Thomas to the outside. Big play. Let's go. I'm not trying to make, Star Thomas Dylan Sampson, or really anybody Dylan Sampson at this point. Like, or Deshaun Bishop, if I can ever get Deshaun Bishop in the football game. We just need to play Tennessee football here, and Star Thomas is doing exactly that. Again, I firmly believe that any running back would probably have this success, at least on our team and with our O-line against the Syracuse Orange. We just got to keep grinding this team out, man. We're going to run a little RPO action right here. Let's get the ball in Brazel's hands on the screen. Okay, working inside. Gain of about 3. It's a first down, though. But that's the thing that I've never liked with the college football games, and Madden, too. They never know how to rotate running backs, because teams will use a million running backs in games. Oh, over the top. Oh, God, that might be a pick. Oh, no. Oh, wow. We were trying to force into Brazel. Oh, this is bad. We're down 3 to Syracuse with 2 minutes left in this first half. That's really bad. That's Joey Aguilar's 2nd turnover of the game. Again, I don't think we need to make a quarterback change, obviously. But this isn't good. We're losing to Syracuse. We need to... I want to take the lead by halftime. Obviously, we get the ball to kick off. Oh, that's a huge sack. We get the ball to kick off the second half. But Zakai Kelly right there with a huge sack. 3rd and 6. Come on. Let's get off the field. I'm sending. Nope. Oh, God. We get pressure. Okay. Batted down. We'll take it. An unconventional way to get a stop on 3rd down, but Tennessee's getting the football back. I mean, that first drive was so easy. However, 2-minute drill. We can't run the ball here. I mean, we could, but we got to push the pace now. So here comes Staley, Gaines, Matthews, Brazel, and we've got nowhere to go. We're going to get sacked in 7 seconds. We're facing a 3rd and 13, which did get us into manageable range now to try to go for this first down. We're going to do that, obviously. See if Brazel can bail us out a little bit. Sidelines, bad ball by Joey Aguilar. Horrible ball. And Tennessee goes 3 and out. We're here. Big sack. Let's go. I could use timeouts. I'm going to wait. If we get a stop on... no. Okay, we'll just... I hate this, but we're just going to take this into half, honestly. We're going to take this into half down by 3. They're not... I think they're just going to run the ball here. I could call timeout here after this play. Ooh, we get a sack. Hold on. All right, I'm calling timeout. Hold on. It's our 5th sack of the game. All right, we're going to call timeout here. We're going to jump into prevent defense. 17 seconds. We have a timeout. I am under the philosophy that you play aggressive here. I know you can turn the ball over, and we've turned the ball over twice. We're going to take our shot. If we don't get it on first down, we'll just run the ball and go into the halftime locker rooms. But we're going to give our returner a chance here. We're going to give Newton a shot to get us to about midfield, and he's going to do just that. All right, we got 2 plays to get into field goal range. Kitzelman's back in the football game. I'm going to go... Okay, we're just going to dump it off to Star Thomas. Get out of bounds. 3 seconds. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to take a Hail Mary. You know, it was worth the shot. We're going to shoot it over the top. I don't know if Aguilar's got that type of arm. But obviously, Brazel's going to be our guy if we're going to launch it, and that's exactly who we're going to. He's got the arm in the end zone. Brazel, it's knocked down. Okay, down by 3 at half. Not where we want to be, but we did get rushed at the end of the half. We had to throw the ball. Let's get back to what brought us to the dance. We're going to run the ball a lot in the second half, and we are going to win this football game. I mean, not a good offensive quarter by any stretch of the imagination for both teams. Both teams' first drives were really good. As the game went on, obviously, here we are, 10-3, Syracuse up because of the Aguilar fumble. So unfortunately, I tried to run the ball to start the game. It didn't go our way. 2nd and 13 now after a loss. Let's hit the outside real quick. Brazel. Oh, he breaks a tackle. Big play right there by Brazel. All right. That's a huge first down to really just, again, get us out of that funk. Let's go play action here. Let's look. We're going to take off. Joey Aguilar. Make a move. Big first down for Tennessee. All right. Now let's run. Now let's run the ball. Okay, Excel clock is really killing the game here. I'm not going to lie. I'll make that adjustment next game. I'll turn off the Excel clock. Star Thomas there with the run. See with Hendon Hooker and Joe Milton. They were really airing the ball out. Oh, God, we get sacked again. Our O-line just is not doing all that well. I mean, oh, man, all right. 3rd and 14. Why is my camera like this? Okay. 3rd and 14. For some reason, Brazel's not even on the field. We're going to have to take a shot right here. Staley, oh, doesn't come down with it. And we are punting yet again. Huge 3rd and 1. Let's see if we can get off the field. Some motion. Okay, I'm here. Oh, God, I overran him. No! Oh, my goodness. I was all over that like glue, and somehow we can't make a tackle. Oh, my goodness. First down, Syracuse, they're over midfield. That's ridiculous. So, again, a very fast game. And, again, that's what the Excel clock's going to do. That's completely my fault. It's crunch time now, though. We got to go out and get a stop. I swear that 3rd quarter was much faster, though, than the others. I mean, this is kind of a Tennessee-type game like they played last year, obviously. Really low scoring. Just find a way to win. Big sack. Huge. 3rd and 16. Dominic Bailey with the sack. 4 minutes left to go. Let's give cushion here. Get off the field. We got to get a score. Next drive here. All right, we're here. Unless they take the deep ball, which they're going to. I mean, they're going to test McCoy. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Okay. All right, we forced a punt. Jamad McCoy, best corner in the country. Kind of ridiculous, but it's fine. Thomas again. Okay. We are in 4-down territory, too, which is something. Okay, this is how I sub guys. Oh, shit. Okay. Give me Bishop. All right. Okay, I found out how to sub guys. A little too late in this game, but... Okay, Kissman, he drops the football. I'm going for it. I think you kind of have to at this point. 4th and 3, own 26. There is 3 minutes left, and we have our timeouts. I'm going to go for it, even if we don't get it here, which, knock on wood that we do. I kind of believe in our defense to get a stop. That is a moon ball. Brazel gets there. What a ball by Joey Aguilar just to get that one off. First down, Tennessee extends the game and extends the drive. Absolutely perfect right there. Now we've got Deshaun Bishop in the game, who arguably might be better than Star Thomas. His first carry of the game, Deshaun Bishop. He is gone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Oh, Deshaun Bishop gets subbed in, and he scores. Tennessee up 14-10. They had a 4th and 3 at their own 25-yard line. They convert, and Deshaun Bishop gets in the end zone. His first carry of the season is for 6. Tennessee now up 14-10, a 49-yard touchdown for the Volunteers. But we have limited Yassine Willis a lot since the beginning of that football game. 2nd and 7 now, 2 minutes left to go. This is where Syracuse misses a guy like Kyle McCord, who can just take them down the football field. We're all over that. Incomplete. I thought we had that with Arion Carter. Oh, he drops the football. Huge 3rd and 7 right before the 2-minute timeout. This would be huge if we can get a stop here. They got 2 guys over the middle of the field. Oh, we get pressure on the quarterback. All right, 4th and 7, 2 minutes to go. Yeah, they're going to have to go for it. Syracuse is going to have to go for it here. They do have all 3 timeouts, so the game's not over if they don't get this. But a huge play in this football game. I'm using Arion Carter. We're here over the middle. Running back, it gets batted down. The Tennessee pressure gets to Syracuse yet again, and 2 first downs will end this football game. A first down would probably do it at this point, but let's see. Here we go. Deshaun Bishop to the outside. He's got the first down. Okay, Syracuse can still stop the clock once. I believe they could get the football back if my math is right with like 20 seconds left, so we're just going to try to punch it in the end zone here. Joey Aguilar, handoff, Bishop, get there. He is in. Deshaun Bishop's second touchdown of the football game, and that's going to do it. The Volunteers are going to win here in a neutral site game in Atlanta, Georgia against the Syracuse Orange. 21-10 is our score. Sure, again, the Orange will get the football back, but it is all Tennessee as Rocky Top looks to start their season off 1-0. Ensure this very accelerated game. We will have that fixed for tomorrow's games, likely 2 again if you want to see episode 2 of the Tennessee Volunteers franchise mode or dynasty mode. Deep shot. Oh, don't throw that ball. What the? What? Are we serious? I mean, okay, I mean, this game's over, but I assumed it was just over. Syracuse taking their shots. They're gonna get an onside kick attempt here, and they're likely gonna score on the 1-yard line. They do. All right. Okay, game's not over yet. I don't know how that ball was caught. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. They're gonna go for 2, obviously, to try and make it a 3-point game. Again, if we just recover the 2-point conversion, we have won. If we just recover the onside kick, we have won. But if we don't, yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble. Syracuse, again, with no timeouts, and they got it. Wow. That's not going to look good for our rankings, obviously. We're at 21-18 now. Let's get into onside kick return. We just got to fall on this football, and we will win, and we do. Okay, that got a little scary. All right, all we got to do, Joey Aguilar, kneel. No, I did not want. Okay, yeah. Joey Aguilar, kneel on the football, and this game is over. Tennessee wins week 1 here, neutral site on the road at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. No points were scored in the second and third quarters of this football game. All scoring was done in the first and fourth. Deshaun Bishop is the player of the game with his only 5 rushing attempts, all coming in the fourth quarter, but obviously 2 touchdowns for him. Tennessee is victorious here in week number 1, where they will head back to Neyland Stadium for their next 2 games against FCS opponent and good old Georgia. So what a schedule we have got coming up, folks, with week number 1 and on here at the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty mode here on NCAA College Football 26. If you have not yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Make sure to again comment if you are enjoying the start of the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty mode on College Football 26. Folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.